Hey, welcome to the show. We're going to make a cocktail called Divorce Papers today. Why are we making this cocktail? Well, it sounds delicious. If you like passion fruit, something a little tropical with gin, a little sweet, a little tart. But the beginning of the year is sadly the time of the year when many people file for divorce. After the holidays, they wanted to wait it out, play it cool, then bam, they hit you with the divorce papers. Also, because I recently read an article about one of the most famous short-lived marriages, that between Joe DiMaggio, the slugger, the clipper, Joe D from the New York Yankees back in the day, and Marilyn Monroe, the bombshell, the Bronx bomber and the bombshell. They met after Joe had been married once, Marilyn at least once. And, I always thought, yeah, what an amazing love story. But these two people they were broken people. I mean, sadly, very broken people. Marilyn grew up mostly in orphanages and in foster homes until the age of about 19. She dyed her hair. She became an actress and a model, and her career just took off to the moon, right? And Joe DiMaggio got divorced and left the New York Yankees. I think he was divorced. Left the New York Yankees, retired after 13 seasons, his entire career with the Yankees, 13 All Star appearances, 9 World Series. He was incredible, right? Everybody knew who he was. He was the biggest star of his day, one of the biggest stars of his day, and so was Marilyn. But of course, they met at his insistence. He wanted to be set up for a hookup with this bombshell that she had already become. And you know, it didn't go well from the beginning. They were on their honeymoon in Japan, and she got a call asking for her to go to Korea to perform for the troops. Joe didn't like that so much, and especially didn't like the attention that she got in front of the troops, and especially didn't like the attention that she got while filming the 7 Year Itch in New York City. Just didn't go well. And you know what? Like I said, I read an article recently through the New York Post that talked about really their ill fated marriage, and there was abuse. I mean, he was not very good to her, but they had a weird special bond. And of course, he famously sent flowers to her grave every year after she died at the age of 36 of a drug overdose. I don't believe he ever married again. And, it was a twisted love story. It was a love story, but a twisted love story. And these are two people that may never have should gotten married. That sounded terrible, but here we go. The Divorce Papers cocktail from a restaurant with a great cocktail program called Babar in Seattle. It's a Vietnamese restaurant. Kind of odd, I know, but here we go. We're going to make the Divorce Papers cocktail. What you'll need is some gin. You need Aperol. You need a passion fruit puree. Unless it's in season and it's not this time of year, you're going to have a hard time finding it. It is tropical, it is tart, it's delicious. But I just got some frozen cubed puree. You can probably find some in the baby aisle. I don't know. Do what you have to do. You can buy it from the company Real that makes delicious syrups and purees for cocktails at your local cocktail store. You need fresh squeezed lemon juice and you need some honey syrup, which is just equal parts honey and syrup just to water it down just a wee bit. And you need a jigger to measure things out. You need a shaker with some ice in it. And here we go. Pretty easy cocktail to make once you have all the ingredients. Okay, an ounce and a half of gin, and then just a half ounce of all your other ingredients. Let's go. Okay, I already measured out the lime juice, so we'll just dump that in. But squeeze enough for two. We'll see how that works out. Okay, so there's the honey syrup to help with the very tart lime juice and the passion fruit. Okay, so what did we say? A half ounce of the passion fruit too. Puree. Mine's a little chunky because again it has essentially ice in it. Okay, but I do like passion fruit. They have bigger yellow ones and smaller purple ones. And again, it is tart. Whoops, forgot to put in the. Oh gosh, this is. Oh my god, help! It's. Oh my gosh, it crystallizes because of the sugar. Whew, a workout. Half ounce of Aperol, which will be a little orange and a little bitter. So sweet, tart, bitter, and delicious. I'm quite sure. Okay, so we're gonna shake this up. Doesn't need a garnish. Again, all you need is ounce and a half of gin and a half ounce of honey syrup, lime juice, passion fruit puree. I don't know why I cannot say that. And then Aperol. Okay, we got a little the Nick and Nora glass, which again is like 5 ounces or so. Smaller. We don't need to garnish. We just need to enjoy. Okay, let's see. Beautiful. It looks delicious. Come to mama. Just wants to keep coming out there. They just keep coming after you with those divorce demands. All right, that's good enough. Oh, that looks delightful. Let's try the divorce papers cocktail, shall we? Oh, it's good. That's really good. That is perfection. Whereas the marriage may not be, this drink is. Happy divorce. I hope it works out for you if that is the way things are going. Nobody ever wants to get divorced. Nobody gets married thinking they're going to get divorced. But you know what? You're never too old. It's never too late for a fresh start. So cheers to you and yours and the divorce papers cocktail. Thanks for watching, guys.